Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Mina, and today's video is going to be something that I haven't done before. But I did see Bella from Throne of Pages do this video, and I thought it was the best idea, the most fun idea. I decided to take inspiration from her and do it myself. Today we are going to have this week I guess, we're going to have a random number generator on a wheel, pick how many pages we're going to read for the day. So it's going to be between 50 pages, 100 pages, I want to say 200 pages, no, 150 pages, 200 pages, and maybe like 5 chapters. And then we're going to spin the wheel and we're going to read however many pages that the wheel lands on. It's basically like the random number generator picks how many hours I read for, but instead we're going with pages. So I'm very excited. Without further rambling, let's get into it and spin the wheel for the first day of this challenge. Let's go. Please, please, God. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Where even is that? Okay, 5 chapters. Okay. That's more than doable. Okay, that's alright. I can manage that. 5 chapters it is. I am in the middle of reading Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. I started this in my 24-hour readathon and then I didn't finish it. I think the 24-hour readathon will probably go up before this video, so you at least know that I was in the middle of this, that I started this in that video, like in the last 2 hours of the challenge. And I am on chapter 12, so I need to read 5 chapters. Chapter 17, which... oh my god, I'm so... oh, okay. So I'm on page 115 and the chapter ends at 165. Should be very easy. Very easy going. Very happy about that. I am enjoying this book. This is how much I'll have to read today, which is not bad at all. I am very excited for this. So this is what we're going to be picking up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this week, but I hope so. So... let's get into it, I guess. I have a very special secret weapon for when it asks me to read 200 pages, but I'm hoping that that is somewhere in the middle of the week, so I can just get that going. You know? Okay, let's read the 5 chapters of Hello Stranger. Very excited about this. This is a great turn of events. Been reading Hello Stranger and I read until chapter 17 like the thing said to do, like the wheel said to do, and I am really enjoying this book. This book is about this girl who is a portrait artist and she wins, or she becomes like a finalist in this portrait painting contest where she had like 8 weeks to paint a portrait and submit it, and she's in the top 10 and she needs this money. And then she ends up like randomly passing out in the middle of the street, and they take her to the hospital. Turns out that she has this thing in her brain that could cause a seizure and she needs to have surgery. She has the surgery and then she ends up with facial blindness. Now, as a girl whose whole life being is to paint portraits, that's very tough for her. I am on page 169 and I am really loving this. If you haven't ever read anything by Catherine Center before, I highly recommend. She is one of the best authors for like a very fun rom-com-y book. I read The Bodyguard by her and absolutely adored it. Still remember everything that happens in it. I don't know why that doesn't happen very often with books, but for some reason her books are just so easy to remember and so easy to read. Let's spin to see how many pages I will be reading tomorrow. Very scared, very nervous. Let's go. Oh my god. What does that say? What does that say? Another 5 chapters. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's gonna take me forever to finish this book. Okay, so now since we're on chapter 17, that means we would finish on chapter 21. We'll read 21 and that'll be that. I cannot believe that that's like 7 chapters is nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm so excited. Let's get into it. I'll probably, it'll take me no time. I'm wondering how long is it going to take me to finish this book if we continue getting 5 chapters, 5 chapters, 5 chapters. I don't want to spin again because I didn't spin again when I got 5 chapters today. So I will see you tomorrow for our second 5 chapters of the week. 5 chapters is nothing. It's going to take me no time. Absolutely no time. The 5 chapters of Hello Stranger by Catherine Center, like the wheel said to do, and I'm still really enjoying this. I'm really looking forward to finishing it because I've been in the middle of it now for 3 days, and it would be really nice to be able to just pick it up, finish it in one go. I don't know how many pages I have left, but it looks like not many, so let's check. I'm on page 222, and it finishes on 313. So I have less than 100 pages left of this book. And hopefully, if we get 100 pages in the spinner for tomorrow, then I'll be able to finish this book and maybe start another one. So I'm excited about that. Let's spin. Like I said, I'm still enjoying it, still loving it, still really fun read. So let's go. Spinsy. I'm scared. Oh my god. What is that? Is that 100 pages? Oh my god, perfect. Okay, so we are gonna finish Catherine Center's Hello Stranger tomorrow, finally, and then after that we can pick up some other book. I don't know which book I'm going to pick up after that next, but I will let you know. Like I said, I will keep you updated. I'm really glad that I will finally get to finish it because I feel like I've been extending it for a prolonged period of time because I started in a different video and now I'm finishing it in like 3 days later, but it feels good to finally be able to. It's gonna feel good to finally be able to finish it and put it down and put it away, even though if I was reading it for myself, I would have never just taken my time with it for this long. I would have finished it in the first day because it's just so entertaining and so fun to read. So it's been really a struggle to have to read like 50 pages, if that, and then have to put it down, and that's it for the day. So I'm really excited to finally get to finish it tomorrow, and then I'm not sure what I'll pick up, but you will see and we will talk about it and discuss it tomorrow. That's it for the day. And today's the third day of me doing this random number generator picks how many pages I read, and I read Hello Stranger, as you guys saw today. I had 100 pages and I read from page 222 until 313, which means I read about 91 pages. I read 91 pages, and I have officially finished this book after 3 days with it. Loved it, enjoyed it, definitely recommend it. I recommend all of Catherine Center's works. She is one of my favorite authors. Her stories are always so entertaining and so fun, so heartfelt and so impactful, and I think she writes like the most entertaining rom-com-y books. I definitely recommend it. Like I said, 5 stars. can't get any better than this. So, which means I have to pick up another book to read 9 pages from to finish the 100 pages for today. So I think I'm going to pick up Unsteady by Peyton Corrine. Not really sure. This is obviously, as you can tell, a hockey romance, I want to say. I'm not really sure. I'm very excited. Haven't read a hockey romance in a hot minute, and I love hockey romances, and I figured might as well do a blue theme since this one was blue and now this one is blue, and I get to use my cute bookmark with it. So this is the book that I'm going to read 9 pages from, and then that will be it for today, and then I will come back and we'll spin the wheel for tomorrow's pages. So see you in a little bit. Started Unsteady. I think this is going to be about like a hockey player who gets into some sort of accident who can't play after it and is like kind of frozen up, and he has PTSD, I think, from the game. That's what I've gotten from the first 9 pages, believe it or not. I don't know if we've met the love interest yet. I don't know anything about it yet. Don't ask me any questions because, like I said, I am 9 pages in. Don't really know much about anything other than Reese, which is the main guy character, and the fact that I absolutely adore his name because Reese Rysand, you know, like it's just by association that I absolutely adore him and I love him, and I wonder if the author of this book named him that way because of Rysand. Rysand? I say Rysand, but it's Rysand, I'm pretty sure. Let's spin for tomorrow's pages. I'm very nervous, very scared, but also very excited. Get it. Oh my god, I'm scared. Watch me get like 5 chapters. Is that 100 pages? 150? Okay, that means I'll be at page 160, 159 by tomorrow. And I'm not really sure how many pages this book is. I'm definitely not going to be finishing this tomorrow because this is more than 300 pages. Yeah, it's like 350 pages. So hopefully if I get another 150 pages on Thursday, then I'll be able to finish it. But as of right now, we're getting 150 pages for tomorrow, and that will be that, and I will update you tomorrow. I have read my pages for the day of Unsteady. I am on page 160, which I was on page 10, if you remember, or page 9 yesterday, and I got 150 pages, so I just read to page 160 and called it a day because that's where the paragraph break ended. I didn't want to just end in the middle of a paragraph and call it a day, you know, in the middle of a page, in the middle of a random chapter, so that's what I did. And basically this book is about this guy who is like a hockey prodigy, who is like really famous, and he's the captain of a team, but then he gets into this injury that basically gives him PTSD and he can't be on the ice anymore. But then there's this girl, and she is like a figure skater that is skating outside of the hours of the rink, and so when the guy comes back to skate to like prep himself for the season, he sees her there and she helps him calm down from like an anxiety attack, and they go from there and they like form an unlikely alliance, and it's really, really fun. It's really easy to read. I read my pages very, very quickly today, even though I've been very, very distracted. This book is 350 pages, so we would need at least 200 pages to be able to finish this book. I don't know if I want that. If I got 200 pages for tomorrow, I would probably do something else, but we'll see. So let's spin and hope for the best. Let's go. What if I get 5 chapters again? What is that, 150? It's looking like I'll be reading 150 pages tomorrow, which puts me at 310. That'll put us at page 310, which I hope doesn't end at a chapter, in the middle of a chapter, because that would suck. That would leave us with like 40 pages left of this book before I finish it. So that's going to be very, very interesting. Like I said, 150 pages tomorrow, and then I'll probably finish this with whatever pages I have left on Friday. See you tomorrow for tomorrow's pages. And yeah, this is very, very fun, very easy to read, and I recommend it as far as right now. Have been reading unsteady the entire day. I am on page 310. I finished 310, so technically I'm on 311. It stops in the middle of a chapter, which is not something that I wanted, but it's something that I did because obviously the page count. I could have gone over, but I've decided against it just because I wanted to be true to the page count. I'm really, really enjoying this. I think however many pages I get tomorrow, I'll probably be able to finish it. I don't know if I get 5 chapters because I don't know how many chapters are left in here, but there's like 50. Not even. There's like 40 pages left. As long as we get 50 pages and up, then I feel like we'll be able to finish it. I'm still really enjoying it, still really loving it. It very much reminds me of Icebreaker, but that's just because every other ice hockey romance reminds me of Icebreaker. It's not just because this is like a copy of Icebreaker that it reminds me of that. So that's not the book's fault. I'm really enjoying it. The story's really entertaining, really fun, really easy to read, and really easy to keep up with. And I feel like the characters have enough depth, so it's not just a mindless romance to where you're just reading smut basically for the entirety of the book. Without further rambling, tomorrow's the last day that we're doing this, so let's pin for tomorrow's pages. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Is that 5 chapters? I don't know how many chapters are in here. Okay, let's see. This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to finish. I'm not gonna be able to finish this book. I'm not gonna be able to finish this book if I read 5 chapters. I'll be on page 337, and the book is 357, I think. Which, 20 more pages. Oh, do I spin again? Do I spin again? I have to finish this. I have to finish this. I can't just read half a book and then another half a book for this entire video. Do I spin again? But what if I get to... Okay. I'm gonna spin again. Controversial, but I feel like we've gotten 5 chapters and 150 pages all week. So I'm gonna spin again. Oh, I don't know if I want to, but I'm gonna because tomorrow's Friday. So no matter how many pages I get, I'm gonna be able to get it. So I just really want to finish this book. Okay, if I get 100 pages, that'd be absolutely perfect. So please give me 100. That's my brother sending me a TikTok. Wait. Is that 100 pages? Is that 100 pages? We got 100 pages. So that means I'll be able to finish this book, thankfully. And yeah, I'm so glad I got 100 pages, because if I had gotten 200 pages, don't know what I would have done. Don't know what I would have done, because I'm not in the mood to read 200 pages on a Friday, but 100 pages is more than doable. So this has like 50 pages left, and then that means I will have to read 50 pages of another book, which I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So I'm gonna do that, and then that'll be it. I am so excited. Not a great angle, but I just finished Unsteady. I'm giving this one, I want to say 4 stars. Yeah, 4 stars sounds right. I had a lot of fun with this book. It was really, really entertaining, really, really fun, and I really liked how much depth each character had. There was a beautiful backstory to each of the characters, and their pain felt very realistic. Their struggles felt very realistic, and so for that reason, I felt like I was reading a story about real people instead of reading a story, just a story. You know, that's just a story that doesn't really tug on my heartstrings, that doesn't make me feel much. The ending was really, really cute. I would recommend it. And I'm glad I'm finally able to say that I finished this, because this has been on my TBR since I saw it at Target like months ago. Today I read from page 310, I believe, if I'm correct, if I'm remembering right, to page 357, so that's 47 pages. So that means I need to read 53 pages of this. This is my next read for this video. This is A Sign of Affection, volume 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, volume 8. And this is a manga basically about this girl who is deaf and this guy who learns sign language to be able to communicate with her. And this also was turned into a 12-episode anime that I absolutely adore and I absolutely love and recommend. And I love this series so much. So much. It means the entire world to me. I'll be reading 53 pages from this, and then that will be it for this video. And we will do the outro. So let's go. It for this video, so let's rewind on what we read in this video. The first one I read was, or I finished, I guess, Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. Loved it, ate it up. I'm between 4.25 stars and 4.5 stars. I really had a great time with it. I enjoyed it. It was so fun to read, so fun to like follow along with the story. I've never read a story about an artist who gets like facial blindness. I thought it was really interesting. I really loved it, really enjoyed it. I definitely recommend, like I said a million and one times, any of Catherine Center's books, but specifically The Bodyguard, because that one is my favorite. But this one is pretty good. It's pretty much up there, and it definitely pushed me to try to read more of Catherine Center's books. Then we read Unsteady by Peyton Corn, and I think about the story a lot more than I thought I would, and I think about it pretty often. I think about it almost every day. This is a very different hockey romance from all the other hockey romances that I've read. I think the characters have so much depth to them. They feel very real. I really loved the guy character in this book, and I loved how much he loved the main character and how much he went above and beyond for her and to try to help her and save her and basically give her a better life. And I thought he was one of the better main characters out there, and I think if you love acts of service, then I think you would love him. Really enjoyed it, definitely recommend it, and I think it's definitely a fun story for you to read. We finished off by reading, I think, 50 pages of A Sign of Affection. I've long since finished this volume because I finished this video like a week ago and I just never filmed the outro, but loved this. Absolutely ate it up. I gave it 5 stars. I adore it. I love this series. I love this manga. I love the anime. I am so hoping for a second season of the anime because I adore it so much. It's definitely one of my comfort animes and comfort series, and I'm definitely going to continue on with the rest of the mangas and definitely buy my own copies of them because I am now reading the library copies, and there's only like 10 or 11 volumes out right now, so I think I still have the chance to pick them up early so they don't end up racking up and like having 30 volumes that I have to buy at once. So damn wholesome, and that you can see happen in front of your eyes instead of having to imagine it. So I had the best time doing this video, and it was really fun to be able to like change it up from day to day, and like the amount of pages that I got to read from day to day were so very different. Even though we had the same, like the wheel land on the same thing multiple days, it was still very completely different, and I think I read the most fun assortment of books and I had the best time, and I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you want a part 2 where we do this again, maybe with 300 pages. That might be a little bit crazy, but I could do it if you want me to. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have the very best day. Treat yourself to something nice, and I'll see you guys again next week with another video. Goodbye!